Hey, what's going on, man? Live with Devo. Danger, danger, danger. Get on the flow. Understand? Alright. I be telling y'all I gotta stop that because I told you that can lead to a whole singing of a song, and then that'll be 10 minutes out the show, and I'm supposed to be telling y'all things. But regardless, man, got a lot to talk about today. Not really a lot, we break it down in a session. You know what I'm saying? So I try to deliberate. When I speak on one thing, I try to explain as much as possible and try to reach as many grounds as I can. But, I always notice that people are always trying to shoot the messenger, and they have me thinking like, that's why they got that saying, don't kill a messenger, don't shoot the messenger, because people hate when you the person bringing them the truth, but you're not the person who is responsible for why the truth is, or not even necessarily the truth or the laws or anything like that. Like people always hate the person who enacting the laws, or the person who's just letting you know like what you're doing is wrong. And I just come, that has me thinking about how people get offended when you tell them things that God don't like, and that's just crazy because people always get really offended when you tell them like things that that's wrong. And God said don't do those things. You deliberately do them anyway, and they hate when you tell them like, not to do those things or anything like that. And people think like, that people get mad at you and want to talk about you and want to attack you and make you look like a bad person because they doing the wrong thing. Like, and I always say like, don't get mad at me. Like, if anything, take it over Yah himself. He the one that made the rules. You want to go against what he's saying and not listen to him. Then you want to be mad at the next person for just trying to, who's just basically telling you what he said. Like, I'm just the messenger. Like, I'm just the middleman between. Like, I'm not the one who enacted the laws and said this is that and this is why things should be. And then at the same time, you get offended and get mad at that person who just basically was telling you what he said. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna get mad at that person because he's telling you what the next person said? Like, if anything, get mad at him. But you're not gonna do that because you know better. But yet you take it out on the message. And that was just something small and slight, but I see people doing it all the time. Like people always trying to attack the person who is bringing the truth, and that's how it's always been. I thought the truth can never be truly spread because the person who's trying to bring the truth is always taken out, and they always try to mess up a person's credibility by making them look crazy so nobody respect what they're saying. And we got to stop doing it as a people and as a whole. We got to stop being so attacking. We got to stop being so judgmental of people who are bringing us truth. See, the thing about it, they think that if you don't live such a righteous life and you speaking truth, they think your truth is, not necessarily true. And that's not true at all, right? Like, how can you judge somebody on their lifestyle? Look at the type of people that Jesus, or, that's what they want to call him, Jesus, but his name is Joshua. Look at the type of people Joshua hung out with, a.k.a. Jesus, and he hung out with all types of people and stuff, man, prostitutes and drunkards and stuff. Was he doing those things? No, but he was in that crowd to people who they are. And at the same time, he took those people and then he tried to mold them, get them an example on what truly to be. So you can't judge people on they surroundings, man, because that's just not fair. But anyways, man, that's that. Devo Daniel, like I said, back in here with the vibes, man. You know how we coming. It's been a great couple of shows that we've been doing, man. I've been really enjoying myself. What about you guys? Huh? How you been? How you been, man? I know you miss me or whatever, but I've just been doing a little research and looking at the things and just trying to see how I'm gonna take it. Thinking about pushing the show to an hour and 15 minutes. I think I'm good enough to do the 45 minutes now. As speaking, I think that's easy because I'll be having a lot to say. But I told you I wanted to master each frame, each time frame. So I think I'm gonna push it up to an hour and see where that goes. Do the hour and 15 minutes, and then start giving you a format of a show that's longer, so we can get more shows in. So I'm gonna incorporate more things, and I got a lot of other things I kind of want to speak to you about and start showing you, and just to open up your mind about the world, because there's a lot of stuff that you guys still don't know about, including myself. So let's just learn it all together. Hey, Devo danger. But anyway, man, I just wanted to tell you also, do better, do your job also to the best of your abilities, man. And I'm just saying that as well because you never know when the opportunity is arising, and then you slacking at the job because you never. And it's somebody always watching, somebody always with opportunities for you. And I'm just saying that because even at my job, not to tell you I work or anything, but just even at my job, at my at my place of work, It's people always noticing me, and people always, you know what I'm saying, giving me, trying to give me opportunities based on what I do. Because I take my job seriously. So you should always take your job seriously and do it to the best of your abilities. I told you, karma is real, curses are real. So you don't want to be fucking up somebody's stuff when they pay their money on it, when they're paying their hard-earned money on it, and then they get mad at you, and then they put negative energy on, and they sending it to the person who was responsible for whoever, what I'm saying, for the stuff that, they came and bought or whatever. Like, they didn't even have to have direct contact. But if that person puts a negative energy on you, then you're going to get the heebie-jeebies. And that's real, man. So just be thoughtful of that. Like, when you doing somebody's food, or you making somebody's food, or you washing their car, just do it to the best of your ability so they don't get mad at you and put negative energy on you, so they don't, be cursing you. I ain't saying like you gonna die or anything, nothing like that. I'm just saying, though, you might drop your sandwich or your burger or something. You might lose some money. Like, you never know. It's gonna be some sort of distraught because you did that intentionally. So unintentionally, something bad happened to you. So you gotta understand how those things work together. Like, so when you do things intentionally, then unintentionally bad things will happen to you. So you need to understand that. And it's not gonna be directly through that person. It's gonna be through the energy of the world, because everything has to balance out. So keep that in mind. You're not gonna get away with anything bad that you do. You always answer for what you do. It may not be right then and there, but in some way, shape, or form. So always remember that karma is real, man. It's gonna come back and get you. So always be on the good side of it, and try, like I said, do everything to the best of your ability. So you will be out here receiving good blessings, and and try to keep the negative energy as low as possible, man. Because you got to be aware of people's power and their influence. People don't understand how powerful. I'm not saying people are powerful, like, as in they can just do anything that they want to, but people are very powerful, and they do have a lot of influence, and they can change things for the better for you, or maybe for the worse for you. That's up to their discretion and what they're capable of. But you have to be aware of what people are capable of. That's basically what I'm saying. You don't know who people are. That's why you shouldn't be getting into arguments with people. You don't know what this person is capable of. You don't know where they are. And then they at your workplace, and then you start an argument with them, and then you don't know anything about them. I told you, information is powerful, and then you don't have any information on this person, and they got slightly more information on you than what you have on them. So that's automatically an advantage of them. You don't need to be giving anybody an advantage over you, or anybody, any information that you're not trying to solicit. So with that being said, stop always trying to be so noticed unless you know what you're trying to be noticed for. Like, if you want attention, you need to be trying to get attention from the right people. You need to know who that person is who you're giving your attention to. Like, stop trying to give your attention to people who you know nothing about, because you don't know what they're capable of and what they can do. You don't know who they are. So stop trying to think that everybody is all peachy and good, because that's not true at all. You don't know what nobody does and what their secret life is, because a lot of people live double lives, and people got to understand that. And that double life, you don't know what that person does when they become that other person. You don't know what they're doing. So until you figure it out, and you need to start trying to get to know people and figure them out. That's the key. It's a puzzle. People are puzzles. You need to figure it out and put them together. If not, then you'll be wasting a lot of time. And then you will always just have pieces of a person, and then it's no point if you can't put the puzzle together. There's no point in dealing with it. You just gonna put it back in the box, or you just gonna be wasting your time. So that's up to you. I can't control what you do. I'm just telling you, because I see this going on a lot. I see people being taken advantage of because they're not aware of people and what they are capable of.